Hello, everyone. My name is Gracia Benuelos, and today we will be talking about astrology. Have you ever thought about how the stars have an impact on our personality? Well, as someone who has been studying astrology for the past 8 years, I am here to tell you how the exact day, time, and place you were born is able to influence all aspects of your life, such as in your family, health, career, and love life and relationships. Now, let's continue to gain a better insight on the study and how it can help us better understand ourselves and the world around us. According to University Wire, astrology has been tracked and studied for over 2,000, 4,000 years and was first founded by the Babylonians as a pseudoscience. A pseudoscience is often described as a scientific study that can be seen in theories, methods, and assumptions. Since astrology is the study of the stars and the planets, many people often get confused between the study of astronomy and astrology. However, it is important to understand how, according to Mayer, astrology was one of the recognized academic disciplines until the 17th century. Astronomy and astrology were not yet separate. This connection between the two sciences is able to give us insight on how not only the stars are connected, but how they are also able to impact us. Despite astrology being a very popular pseudoscience we see being studied today, let's take a look at the rise of the rise of astrology. Astrology's popularity began in the 1500s during the Reformation in Germany. Even though the Reformation was ultimately known to be as a religious reformation and a crucial moment in history for Christianity, it was also when the interest of astrology rose for many individuals due to their other beliefs it brought to the table. According to Shea, ordinary people were eager to learn from these publications what to expect concerning personal health, harvest protests, and likely dangers for themselves, their family, and friends, as well as their ruler. With religion being a prominent role and debate during this time, astrology was able to bring different beliefs that others were used to during this time, which left many people intrigued and eager to learn more about the study. During this time, it was a very shocking and scary thing to study, but however, during this time, the implications, they often brought fear to people, but it also rose the popularity during this time. So, astrology in modern times has often been seen as a taboo thing due to how the media portrays it. Many skeptics often argue how there can't only be 12 personality types. However, that is the case. It is important to recognize that different planets and houses in astrology gives us more an in-depth insight of our understanding ourselves. For instance, let's start with the basics of astrology. First, the zodiac is divided into 12 signs, such as we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now that we are able to distinguish all of the 12 signs, let's split them into 4 elements, which are water, earth, air, fire, and water. Water signs would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth signs would be Taurus, Capricorn, and Taurus. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And air signs would be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. When dividing the signs into elements, it is important to think about how the signs complement one another due to their elements. For instance, water would go with air and fire would complement fire. Fire would complement air. So, as University Wire states, even in nature, these elements come together to form new ones. So, like the signs, some elements can at times depend on one another. Now that we have seen all of the signs distinguished, let's see what makes a birth chart. A birth chart represents how the planets and stars were placed during a specific time and place. It's more popular for someone's birthday. The specific placements and alignments of the sun, moon, and planets are able to distinguish a lot about a person and reveal a lot about ourselves as well as others. However, despite the planets representing different aspects, the main signs would consist of what is known to be as your big three. This would consist of your sun, moon, and rising. Your sun is your soul and what you identify as. Your rising would be your outer appearance, and the moon represent your emotions. Each planet is able to rule different aspects, such as Venus being the planet of love, Mercury being the planet of communication, Mars being planet of anger, and so on. All of these planets give us a better understanding of ourselves and connect us to our highest self while not separating ourselves into a box. All of these aspects are able to have an influence on how we communicate, are in relationships, as well as in our appearance. Overall, astrology is able to give us a better understanding on how the planets have an impact and how we are able to get in touch with ourselves. According to Jeffrey, it can be seen as an individualist, personal spirituality that allows one to feel special and connected simultaneously. Now, if you're interested to learn more about your birth chart and find out more about yourself, you could go on to Cafe Astrology. Thank you.